Jadi guys, kita akan menamatkan The Sims lagi. The Sims, Assassin's Creed, The Creed lagi, yang ketiga. Oke. Sampai mana kemarin? 13% gue udah mainin. Lebih dari 5 jam baru 13%. Pasti banyak banget yang harus dihitungkan. Baby, we built this house. Nih, udah semua no. Set. Aduh. Kita langsung misi. Karena kita belum pakai seragam assassin. Kita mau kemana nih sama si Achilles?
Good morning.
To you as well.
Yeah, boy.
You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me.
Dia pengen
Get it?
benerin rumahnya kayaknya. Sebada-baribi, sebesa-bazi, uzu wangibu, si. Anjay. Sampai di kota Bostok 1770 anjay. Tuaan dia berarti daripada Arthur ya.
Don't stare.
Jangan liatin.
Sorry.
Come on.
Liatin dia. Hah? Bentar.
This place is
Tadi emang
incredible.
bersalju ya?
The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
Anu banget ya.
But there is so much life here.
Assassin.
So many
NPC-nya lebih
opportunities.
terasa hidup kalau Assassin.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
NPC-nya lebih terasa hidup pada kegiatannya, apalagi ini Syndicate tuh. Mantap banget itu. Sangat hidup kotanya dengan NPC dengan segala aktivitas NPC-nya.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list.
Kita disuruh
Tell them where
beli.
the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name.
My name
Your
is
skin is fair enough that you might pass
Name is
for one
Connor.
with Spanish or
Black Tail
Italian.
Requiem 2 gila itu.
Better
Game-nya
to
berat banget
be
itu
thought a Spaniard
dan mahal
than a
lagi.
native.
Nggak bisa beli.
And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Lo manggil gua apa?
Kana. Yes.
Sekarang nama
That will
kita
be your
Kanner guys. Dari namanya Atang Ketung
Alright,
jadi
then.
Kanner.
Off you go.
Dari Atang Ketung jadi Kanner sekarang. Mantap. Ini gue ke atas dulu dah. Buka map ya. Ini gue benar harus ke atas nih. Membuka map dulu. Kita buka map dulu. Lah, bukannya udah ya itu ya. Bentar. Belum kan? Tuh. Ini udah kan? Apa belum ya? Oh, kalau udah bakalan begini burungnya dong, kebuka. Oke. Berarti ini belum nih, masih ketutup sayapnya. Kita akan buka map dulu ya guys ya. Sebenarnya udah kebuka tapi tidak. Baby, we built this house of memory. Take my second anjay. Itu kan lagi salju ya, kagak licin apa itu? Pakai satu kaki. Wih. Sebelahnya ada lagi setahu gua. Tuh kan. Ini. Oh banyak ya. Kok bentar deh. Lah. Deket-deketan begini terus udah kebuka lagi. Apa gunanya dong? Si Tobangado ini. Si Connor membukanya. Deket-deketan. We choosing house the memory. Hikmat. Jam berapa tuh? Hup, naik honor. Hup, 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 pip, pip, pup, 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 tit, tut, 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 tit, tut, 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 tut. I am. Anjay, ini baru tidak satu kaki, tapi berdiri di tuan setipis itu hebat juga. Wih, gila. Tidak untuk ditiru ya guys ya. Kalian kalau gitu di dunia nyata meninggal, jangan. Mati konyol nanti. The memory. Langsung aja dah kita ke ini. Kan gue punya kuda kan? Nggak ada kuda. Kita belum punya kuda. Awas. Sibuk nih, sibuk. Anak dari kepala suku. Sibuk. Hidung gue sakit nih, kebanyakan ngupil aja ya. Korengan.
I grow tired of this. It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our consent.
Lagi demo.
The Revenue Act, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs Act.
Lagi demo, momo lagi. Tuh, oh iya dia bawa panah sama ini nggak diliatin sama orang ya.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
Ini kan ini ya.
Some of these things
Bapak
I
dia
have,
pernah
some
kesini
I
juga.
don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
Bobby with this house. Return to Achelix. Mau bisa beli lagi kan?
What do you need, my
Ah, bisa. Bisa. Baik. Beli. Normal, waduh masih digembok semua. Belum weapon, firearm, outfit ada apa aja. Wah, Ezio attire. Kayak gitu. Maaf. Waduh, udah kebuka sih. Tapi mahal juga, duit gue 0. Aku miskin kakak.
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York?
Oh.
For Virginia? No one. But old Sarum is
Udah ini,
represented.
madam aja. Ngapain ini bocah? Pengen pulang dia. Ini juga nih pengen pulang pada ngapa sih?
We're headed to the
Demo.
customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
With me.
Kenapa katanya?
We'll show 'em.
Itu yang kita cari. Itu yang harus kita cari tahu.
Customs house for a spree.
The memory. Oh, gue belum punya ini, belum punya hidden blade. Masih pakai kapak. Loh, apa juga dia punya kekuatan teleport?
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Thomas Preston.
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns and unarmed!
We ain't afraid!
Bapak lu.
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice.
Anjir, kita
This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't shoot at me!
hey, Lobster, go ahead. Fire your little gun.
kita nggak ngikutin bapak kita. Baby, we built this house of memory. Shake my
Oi, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Ngobrol. Ibu ngapain sih? Lu ngalangin aja lu, awas. Oh my god. Dia berhenti situ lagi. Malah manjat. Turun. Jangan sampai kehilangan jejaknya. Ya, ke atas. Kita ikutin. Dianya ke atas. Kita ikutin. Salah. Ini sepet dari belakang.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
Wah, ini yang ngebakar village. Wah, no Russian. Remember, no Russian. Charles Lee itu adalah orang yang membakar villa kita alias desa kita, dan kita di framing, kita disalahkan. Oh my god, help. Where? Kamu kita harus lari dari sini. Kita dipitnah karena kita membunuh nggak tuh. Ini apa sih nih? Gue mau naik ke atas susah amat. Gue dituit. Help. Aku dicari. Kita lewat atas aja nih. Aku kan Spider-Man. Gila, tangannya sih kuat banget ya. Kalau beneran ada orang seperti ini. Wah. Achilles.
Over here.
Achilles. Discourse dihapus ya. Iya,
You're Achilles, boy.
dihapus guys.
Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse.
Karena sepi
A
sekali.
fine mess that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your
Samuel
service.
ada.
Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Anjir, seluruh kota nyari gua. Anjir, langsung ada poster. Baru beberapa menit yang lalu.
Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman
What am I supposed to do?
You can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Kita bisa posternya kita bisa lucutin.
We can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
Apa ini? Apa ini? Sini lu. Kurin.
Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
Baby, we built this house of memories. Fuck.
None can say for certain who fired the first, but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks,
Itu doang itu. Hah, segitu doang kalian. Cupu. Lihat ini. Jurus mau robek poster. Mana tuh poster? Satu lagi di sana. Oke.
none can say for certain.
Ah, Connor.
Yes.
There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Tease. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Watch and learn. Oh, disogok. Apa nih?
Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Oh, bikin informasi palsu.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one
Selain
last bit
kita
of work
bisa
to do.
merobek poster, kita juga bisa ngasih duit ke orang untuk menyebarkan informasi
Where are we
palsu.
going? To the printer.
Apa juga kayak
Where do you
partai.
think all those posters came from?
Partai dalam game ini. Jangan lewat sini. Kamu pasti tidak bisa manjat-manjat kan? Lihat aku. Aku bisa manjat-manjat tuh. Manjat di tiang nggak tuh? Lihat kan? Udah manjat sampai sini kita turun lagi. Tuh, bisa nggak kamu? Ya lama banget jadi orang.
Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Banyak banget ini. Tunnel. Oh iya, ada tunnel sih. Laut sini. Laut ganggang. Nggak boleh kesini. Oke. Masih marah-marah lu. Marah-marah gitu doang lu. Lewat sini. Nggak bisa juga. Laut belakang. Nggak ada siapa-siapa tuh di belakang. Ya boy. Mana sini? Sama sekali. Siapa tadi namanya dia?
Here we are, then. I'll see you inside.
Komplit.
Hold on.
Fast travel 1. Mana nih? Mana bang kita? Ini gelap banget.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
I wonder why. I wonder how. Yesterday is a blue sky and all I can see. Memori. Bilang aja lu kayaknya tahu. Jalannya kemana kan? Bilang kalau tahu dong, kasih tahu. Gue tahu jalannya sebenarnya, tapi gue mau lihat dulu tuh kayak gitu.
Excellent. Let us move on.
Tuh, gue nyalain dulu nih lilinnya. The memory. Kesini ya. Sepertinya lewat sini.
We must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Wah, tadi ratnya kemana? Itu cahaya. Cahaya ilahi.
Well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Ars.
Oh, ini pasti lockpick.
I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Gue lupa lagi cara lockpick gimana. Nah.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
The memory, take my second now. Ayo dong, gue mau pakai jubah assassin gua nih. Mana nih? Mid-Sam. Oh sini. Printer show. Buat apa lagi tuh printer show?
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I
But
wouldn't
he
be
can.
here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Oh, bapak iya di lewat depan. Saatnya kita pulang ke rumah. You can fast travel easily between cities by zooming home. Rumahnya kita homestead. Kita ke homestead biar bisa kayang lagi. Kita pulang ke rumah ya guys ya. Nggak ada kuda lagi. Mak bener kan ini? Setahu kita diajarin sesuatu dah. Loh, di dalam. The lost son return.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Ini dia, hidden blade. The hidden blade.
Go on before I change my mind.
Anjay. Aduh, ada apa lagi nih? Ada siapa-siapa?
You, sir, please!
Yeah.
Help! He's going to die!
Siapa yang bakalan mati? Tidak ada yang akan mati dalam itu kono.
There's no time! Please come!
Aku udah ituin ke ini. Lari Sasuke, lari Naruto. Iya.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Oi. Tenang, gua assassin.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
Ya, do not apa tuh? Do not touch water. Pesan gua nggak touch water. Ulang. Kalau gue tidak touch water.
Help me! Please! Someone!
Sabar. Sabarin.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
Sabar.
Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
Hah?
Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone!
Sabarin.
Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
Press. Press apa ini?
Help me! Please!
When
Someone! Help!
ini kan gua nggak boleh ini ya. Pasan gua nggak boleh touch water. Kenapa harus ngedive?
Someone!
Kocak loh.
Help!
Ngebak nih, ngebak.
Help me! Please!
ada si segala sekarang. Si bangke ada serigala.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me!
Namatin.
What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Biar dingin. Ini nggak boleh kena air, harus kena air. Gimana sih? Nggak bener nih.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Aset. Jauh amat nih. Look for mission in for recruit new settler at Selamat. Oke. Nih. Kita kesini dulu.
As good as mornings get, I suppose.
Macet. Kita lewat sini. Karena kita orang aring. Pup 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 pup. Boop. Betul nih. Hup. Oke. Kita akan ke sana menyelamatkan. What? Mau dibunuh itu dia?
What in God's name? Please help me!
Hup, kena. Ini kau. Hup. Oh, menghindar. Wah. Sini. Ninggal kan. Lu kan nggak ada lagi. Loot dulu. Ya loot dulu. Tahu dah duit kan tuh duit. Mau mati gua kebakar. Ya, cuma bisa itu doang. Kita tolongin. Buset, berat banget ini orang.
Thank you.
Ya,
Are you
sama-sama.
all right?
I am alright.
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
Blade.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble.
Ya, kayu-kayunya.
Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Sama-sama.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right?
Yes.
I may look into that.
Yes, please. Kalau kita punya craftsman sekarang, bisa nge-craft. Wah, langsung jadi lu. Berapa bulan doang ini. Langsung jadi. Kalau baru gue tolongin. Gile. Oke. Kita sudah punya Carpenter. Yes. Terry, the Carpenter, dan si ini Lance. Nggak ada yang buat ditolongin lagi kan. Oke, kita langsung ke misi utama ya. Misi utama, let's go. Agar kita cepat dapat merasakan baju assassin kita.
A myth, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret to be
Apa
sure.
lagi?
Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking, it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No.
Orang gila.
Go away!
Robert Falter.
Say go away, boy.
Anjay,
Not
kapten.
speak the king's English?
Kapten kapal nih.
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd
Wah,
have set my home in
bau
order
main
if
seret.
I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly,
Wah.
but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Lamber kita udah punya orang. Kang Sarah. Fast travel, please. Aduh, ini kadang-kadang suka ini dah. Masa nggak bisa fast travel sih? Lah hilang orang sini. Nabut. Terus kesana lagi manual, nggak ada fast travel lah. Michael udah gitu, ini lagi snow, bersalju kan, salju numpuk ya. Jadi nggak bisa. Achilles.
There you are.
Temen lu butuh ini.
I've something to
Temen lu
show
butuh
you.
kru.
Come, take a look.
Apalagi?
What is it?
Gue sibuk.
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
Ledger.
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us.
Yes.
Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Okay. Stockpile. Purchase. Lalu habisin nih AD select land convoy. Gua nggak ngerti konvoy ini buat apa lagi. Profit. Aku nggak ngerti. Buat apa itu? Nggak pernah gue pakai, kayaknya waktu dulu namatin dah. Wah, akhirnya
passed quickly after that.
6 months.
My days a blur of study, training, and work.
Akhirnya udah nggak salju.
What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars.
12 menit tadi. Ini udah 6 bulan.
And my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free.
Beautiful gini kan kagak.
But I knew it was too soon.
Kagak
That
bersalju,
to
kagak
approach them now
putih.
would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. patience,
Akhirnya ada kuda.
restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me.
Apakah kita harus
But in
mental?
time, I mastered them as well.
Wah,
Days became
bawahnya
months,
sih.
months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Kita sini aja. Jangan deh. Pakai kuda-kuda. Ini kamu kuda. Kita ke seberang. Ada yang buat ditolong nggak? Tidak ada, seperti tidak ada yang ditolong. Kita langsung aja ke misi. Sampai kita bisa pakai baju assassin ya. Nah, aduh, ini jangan-jangan ini ya, jadi bajak laut. Baby, we built this house. Sini. Ya, kita benar-benar jadi bajak laut nih.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Jangan kaki kiri naiknya, kaki kanan. Udah kayak ke kamar mandi. Kalau kamar mandi kan harus kaki kiri masuknya.
She is solid? Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Singapura.
Where would we go?
Singapura memang dulu udah ada ya.
She still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail. Get up the rigging. Hand over fist. Come on, men. Let's get her out where she needs to be.
Kita berlayar ke samudra, berpetualang bersama si Connor.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Elang dong. Lambangnya assassin sekali. Elang.
Take the helm.
Jadi pengen main yang ini dah. Yang keempat.
Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Come on. She won't bite.
Baby, we...
You're connected to her now. Listen and feel. Half sail.
Kemana kita?
Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad?
Kemana kocak?
Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sail.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert,
Oh my
Connor.
god.
Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. Fall into half sail. We need to ease up half sail. Let fly, full sail. Unfurl everything, full sail. Bring her into half sail. Ease her off, half sail. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Do not take damage. Tapi apakah kita bisa dengan kamera seperti ini? Tolong kameranya.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Baby we will fix nih. Yang depan ngedrift aja. No. Oh my god. Baby, we built this house.
I want everything. Loosen to full sail.
Oh, kita ke sana.
Cottages. We're close. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
David Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you too, motherfucker.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
Tiba-tiba si Charles.
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wetness.
Niklas Biddle. Honor bego.
Could you finally realize you're a shite sailor?
Whoa, not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Connor. Kocak. Tiba-tiba Pak Charles Lee ini. Kan jadi kita yang ini ya.
On the rails! Let's flatten her out! bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Rein her in to half sail.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring her round broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Kiri. Hold.
Round shot for a start.
Lah. Lah. Shift ya.
Well done, boy. Now,
Kalau di
aim all guns
Black
at her
Flag
bow and
klik
do
kanan.
as much damage as possible.
Kocak.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Never gets old. Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Anak sudah siap. Sudah siap untuk membantai kapal bajak laut yang lautnya di lautan perapian dalam nusa bangsa.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Sini lu. Sini lu. Kurim. Nih. Lagi. Satu lagi. Alah. Tuh, tapi nggak apa-apa bener. Aduh.
English frigate!
Salah.
BB Twattle's another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Kurin. Hah? Wessel gun. Tuh di search. Maksud ini ya, aduh gua nggak pakai ini. Why?
Not bad for your first voyage, boy.
Salah dua-duanya.
We best be getting back or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Baby, we fix this house, the memory. Kalah. Ya.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Okay.
3 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Ya 3 minggu.
Sorry.
Oh, belakangnya.
What are you waiting for?
Sudah saatnya kah kita memakai?
Put them on.
Anjay.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Anjay. Kita sudah resmi menjadi atasnya. Sequence 5 complete.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
New tool available. Rope dart, poison dart.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Parasutan kita.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Start. Gila. Gelap juga ya. Hup, hup. Gelap banget. Gelap banget.
Oh, that's hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Ngeri bener.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively misplaced.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Ngeri banget.
Joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Maybe we built this house on memory.
Jump when you're ready, but wait
Okay.
for my signal
Re.
to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute.
Ngapa begini? Animasinya nggak ada.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond.
Gila.
Not exactly what I expected. But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Daniel Cross.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you. But the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the counter.
Bodoh sekali dia kedekatan. Daniel.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Tadi katanya kita bisa apa? Katanya kata dia kita bisa gila ya guys ya. Wah.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Kita mana ya? Setahu gue ini deh masukin gitu. Tuh.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. to replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Wow, aku menemukan jalan rahasia. Tuh, ini keluarnya gimana? Ini keluarnya gimana? Oh ini. Tangga di sini. Ah, kamu siapa? Kuntilanak. Kita sana dulu, baru kita ke Connor lagi.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command.
The apple.
To control. To own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000 more. Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Blah. Lagi.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things, but she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Gimana ini, Bu? No memory. Ya, belum ada ininya. Belum ada itunya. Kayaknya kita harus balik lagi ke Anja.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Kana, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came,
claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Ini. Pakai pistol sekarang scanner. Banyak juga ya. Baby, we will Bisa. Yang ada yang bisa dibantu. Ada 2 yang bisa dibantu. Tapi kayaknya gua pas off stream aja dah. Pas stream kita pengen ini dah, mau lihat kostum-kostum. Kostum ini. Wow. Algular, Bayek, Shy, Ezio, Jacob, Edward, Arno Karno. Anjay, kakeknya. Tapi yang Jacob kayaknya keren. Anjay, Jacob man. Bayek, Shy, Cassandra. Jacob aja, Jacob dah. Keren ini juga. Tapi tidak seperti kepala suku ya, bukan kepala suku, kayak orang-orang suku gitu. Oke lah guys, mungkin sampai situ dulu untuk latihan kita hari ini. Kita akan bertemu lagi di episode berikutnya.